This is so good for me. Nothing is impossible when we work together. Nothing.
Music is a universal language, and we all experience emotions listening to music.
Hey everybody, let's sing now.
And that can really help with multilingual learners who can sing along with songs even if they're not completely comfortable with the language yet.
How can we make a beautiful song?
New York City public schools have seen a huge increase in multilingual learners. 14% of students in public schools are learning English.
The vast majority of our students are new to the country. Almost 70% English as a new language students. We have about 90% of our families from mainland China. And then there's a small portion of our families that have Spanish as a first language or Bengali or Hindi.
And what we find is a lot of arts teachers feel underprepared to meet the needs of those students. Also, schools are under pressure for their multilingual learners to receive a certain number of instructional hours in language acquisition. And in order to reach those number of hours, they're sometimes pulled from their arts classes. And that's really unfortunate because it's in an art setting where English language acquisition really increases from those art making experiences.
Can we make a beautiful song?
This project focused on our first grade multilingual learners.
Hey everybody, let's sing now.
And we just wanted to bring them together with a common language, and theater and music is that language.
Let's bring joy to the neighborhood. Hey everybody, let's sing now.
Let's bring joy to the neighborhood. Hey everybody, let's sing now. Let's bring joy to the neighborhood.
This is option 1. I can write and make a change.
We have had a partnership with New York City Children's Theater for several years now.
There are lots of different ways.
Literature at Play is our signature program. We send in teaching artists to do theater and songwriting activities. They will take a book and they will adapt it into a musical using the ideas that the students generate in creating the songs and the scenes.
Write a new song.
We, the teaching artists, are here once a week, and then we were working with a music teacher.
Everyone stand up, up, up.
Yes, we will stand up, up, up.
And eyes are on this kit today so we can warm up.
We always started with a warm-up to get us ready for the day.
My favorite thing is breathing, stretching, because then I can get ready to do something.
I try to be as silly as possible in my warm-ups. 1, 2, 3. There's the Many Mumbling Mice warm-up. It's a song that begins with many M's. So it has them working on their M's and their enunciation.
For kids who might not be speaking English and understanding every word yet, they had a lot of fun with it because they can be successful with that.
My peanuts.
Very good, Hannah.
Okay. So this was the scene at the end of Change Sings. I chose the book Change Sings because it's a poem and the illustrations are so vivid.
It's about like a girl in a wheelchair. She didn't even have a ramp, so she can't go to school, she can't go to play, she can't go anywhere.
I wanted kids to really delve into those topics that were in the book and see themselves as change makers. No matter who you are, no matter what you're good at, you can make change just by being you. So today, as we read, we're going to get some new ideas from this source material. Everyone say source material.
Source material.
I found another book called You Are Revolutionary. And it's a really special book because it does talk about one specific issue on house people and how each child can make a change with their own background.
From the moment you were born, you changed the shape of history. There was a line in there, a beautiful poetic line, take a knee to take a stand. What does that mean? So there was a lot of discussion, even the concept of taking a stand for what's right. How would you like to make a change? Why might people live in a tent in the park?
Maybe they can't find a house.
So that's what this girl in the story is seeing. And she sees that the world's not fair for everyone.
We have a few lines. We said we're going to be inspired by some of the words from the book. So you put, I am revolutionary just by being me. And then you also had the won't you sing along. So we used these books as our jumping off point, but also the idea that they could create characters and text that don't come from the book.
So there was a lot of discussion. Who are our characters? Who's in this scene? Who should we add?
Okay, now what would they say?
Dialogue! Dialogue!
The characters talk.
My favorite thing are all the characters because we get to make them talk.
Kim did something wonderful, which was making dialogue bubbles, a tool to help students feel comfortable expressing ideas.
I'm good at drawing and making a sign.
Or knowing who was speaking.
Wow, it feels so awesome to help someone.
We had some props, like a toy microphone that they could speak or sing into.
I can protest and make a change.
And I would interview them as if they were a character and ask them questions.
Giving water and food to homeless people. Be kind.
By being kind, what are some ways you might feel comfortable making change?
Making signs.
Let's give William a warm round of applause. And then also, I like to have everybody speak at once.
Wow!
It feels so awesome!
It was messy and beautiful because we just wanted them to produce sound. And we even said, like, you can say it in Chinese or you could say it in whatever language you want.
Clear speaks any language other than English.
Because we work with multilingual learners, we take that opportunity to promote student voice and choice in a way that honors where they are in their language learning process, but also where they're coming from and those skills that they already have from that home language.
I am a Chinese speaker. I speak Chinese. So I can help others by translating. Yeah? You can help others by using your skills to help someone else understand what's going on. And then we'd have them turn and talk to their partners. It was so sweet because you could see that they were honest.
No monies. How about you, Jaden? I'm good.
This mode of communication is especially helpful for MLL students who maybe are a little too nervous to raise their hand and say something in front of everyone, and now they have something to share.
So Clover said, Miss Kim, why aren't you writing down my ideas?
What's the subject?
And I said, that's because you're going to come up and say it. So we're going to hear a lot of words, and we're going to talk about...
Kim was also very deliberate with thinking about the additional new language terms we were using. Script, dialogue, staged reading.
Theater is something we dance around and we sing around, and next time we can watch it. A chorus is the middle part of the song that repeats again and again. A score is if it's high, too low, or like when we work together.
Repetition is what you chose when you were writing. Who wants to share? What is William?
Repetition is like you repeat.
You repeat something, exactly.
If we teach the word choreography at the top of the lesson, and then we talk about what choreography is, and then we do choreography, by the end of that day, they will have in their mind a pretty clear and full idea of what choreography is. So the repetitive nature of that actually lets the language seep in.
When we work together.
And we also included special vocabulary to do with the books as well, like the terms accessibility.
Stairs separate our friend from the world. Can you help me cross the street? Yes, I can help you cross the street.
We feel so nice to help others in need. Let go.
Is world built for me?
Some students might not have the language to express what they are feeling or how they're connecting with the books, but they might be able to show it with their body.
We picked scenes from the book. Show me what your change-making job might be. Can you change your pose and show me something different that you would want to do? I see some artists on the ground. So because we're giving them permission to like stand up and move around and act things out, I think they internalize that vocabulary quicker.
Isaac, can you come and point to a way you see a kid making change in the picture? We also did things like having students point to responses instead of having to say things out loud. Kid making change in this picture. Yeah.
They're drawing.
So giving them different avenues to express themselves that weren't all language-based. There was a way for every student to participate.
It was such a gift to have Kit and Laura in the classroom. I was able to get support in things that I was not as strong in. That's collaboration. Eyes are looking, ears are listening.
Working here with Kim was super eye-opening in terms of the support.
Hey everybody, tiptoe to your rug spots.
Incorporating music into every corner of the lesson.
Tiptoe to your rug spot.
Using music in those spaces, I think, helps keep students engaged.
Everyone get ready.
What is really unique about what we are doing is we're bringing together professionals who are knowledgeable in different areas. So our teaching artists and our music teachers and our English as a new language providers come together so the kids get the benefit of learning from those various areas of expertise.
I think we could do something like that. Laura and I are both songwriters as well as theater people. And with Kim being a music teacher, we realized we had much more potential to do songs. So each class wound up with 2 songs.
The story's called Let's Open. Our neighborhood needs a store.
The first song would talk about the problem, and then the resolution of the problem.
Needs a store.
We made this change, let's celebrate it.
Our neighborhood needs a store.
Everyone check this out. I can and make a change. And then our last song, we had 4 lines, and we had just read I Am Revolutionary. So we wanted them to start describing them what they were. I am quiet and I can make a change, or I can write and I can make a change. Show them, everyone vote, everyone vote. I can be. And we were really surprised with what they did.
I can say I love you and I can make a change. I can make many friends and I can make a change. I have words to change the world. I can make a change. I can make a change. I can make a change. I can make a change.
There's just one lyric that was in one of my classes that really shocked me with like how immediately poetic and beautiful this student's idea was. The chorus was always, nothing is impossible when we work together. And then one of the students was like, what if the last time we go, nothing is impossible when things are accessible? And not only does it rhyme, which is like so cool, but that it's true. And that they could connect these ideas of what is possible and impossible to this very concrete idea of accessibility. And it's very cool to see students reflect and open up creatively in that way.
It's impossible when things are accessible.
Very good, you guys, very good. good. All right.
I was proud of that I dance and I sing and I tester. I'm proud of myself when I look and listen to the teacher and learn new things. I'm proud of the song because we made it.
This program is more process over product. But we do a final sharing for the parents at the end of the program.
There were some moments during the residency where I was like worried. And then we came to casting. So some of you are going to speak alone and some of you are going to speak together, but guess what? We're all a group together, so we call ourselves the ensemble. Raise your hand if you want to sing a solo, or all the hands that shot up and, oh, I want to. I had kids who like never talked in class, but they wanted to read those lines all by themselves. And now they're gonna project it across the room to their families.
We had a huge number of families come in for the final showcase. But what has more of an impact on me than just the numbers, it's the families getting the opportunity to see their children grow. That's a different kind of measurement. It's a parent engagement, it's a happiness, it's a culture building opportunity, it's intangible.
No, absolutely not. I don't like working here.
I think what was beautiful to see there was the ownership. Not just the confidence that students had over the material, but truly how personal it was to them, how these ideas came from them.
How can we make a beautiful song?
I was so proud. I was so proud. They made such impressive pieces and they were able to share them. The kids knew how much their families enjoyed it and they were there to support their kids, to cheer them on. And the kids were just really all smiles.
Hey everybody, let's sing now. Let's bring joy to the neighborhood. Hey everybody, let's sing now. Let's bring joy to the neighborhood.